And hello, welcome, it's next time. Let's headshot this fucker.
Die.
Monster, you don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I again given flesh.
It was
I
not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. Flesh. I...
I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
This kind of looks like the guy that we saw as a silhouette.
Oh gee, yeah, I wonder why. It's not like every single silhouette has just been the boss of the chapter.
That is a nice looking gun.
The game was rigged from the start.
The game was written from the start. Well then.
I just had to say it, just like very quickly before he got the shot off.
Now what happens in this cutscene is quite strange.
You mean stranger than what's already been happening?
You mean like this is what I mean. The moments where he seemingly floats. Because this is in first person.
Yeah.
That didn't even look like the button he pressed. Yeah, no, he must be floating.
Zoosh. Howdy.
Damn, he's getting them clean headshots. And he walks out like nothing happened.
What are you talking about? Nothing did happen.
He just floated.
Yeah. I like how he gets different food each
Yeah,
time.
he has a hot dog now. Must be Hot Dog Tuesday.
Eat. Here. Come on. It's really good. Open your mouth.
I mean, his mouth did look open for a bit.
Eat,
Yeah,
damn
like...
it. Hey, what are you doing? Don't just stand there. Get this old fart to eat, will you? Are you gonna finish your meal or what? I don't have time for this shit. You know I'm busy with my classes.
Well, then again, there was the moment where you were fucking him. I mean, you were just straight up fucking him. Like,
I think those are different Samanthas.
different Samanthas.
Different outfits, different personalities.
Oh my god. Well, she still seemed to be a bitch just like in chapter 1.
Do you not realize that?
I mean,
Do you
listen.
not realize her personalities change along with her outfits?
I mean, yeah, when it's changed from her, like a typical clothing to her maid outfit, it's different.
She also changes between regular clothing, though.
Fate has woke him up.
Besides, she was acting like this before, and she had the same outfit.
Wait,
when she
hold
was
on,
abused the
hold
first
on.
time.
Did you not see what he said?
It's all right. He's just a punk.
He said he's back. It's the one who killed Dan.
As you wish.
Yeah.
Samantha. The lights.
Yes.
So this seems like a personal journey for Dan.
Dan Smith.
wax the damn floor?
That's just the way the cutscene ends. She's just someone wax the damn floor.
Slap, slap, slap. Oh, he's having a good time. Definitely having a good time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time for sure.
Alternating between loud yee-haws and horrible screaming.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Mills.
Hello.
He's been laying low in the public agency for 15 years.
So he's working for the government.
Rumor has it that he's involved with some kind of organ deals. Organs to be used as raw material for the creation of the Smileys.
So he's after children. That's as foul as you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Children are disappearing at the fairgrounds.
Blood of innocent children is unnecessary.
Certainly is. Now, blood of bad children, that's all right.
That's all right.
Because remember, he's talking specifically about innocent children. Oh, ISZK land.
Isaac Land.
Ishizaka land. Get rid of the assassin Curtis Blackburn.
Curtis Blackburn. Wow.
Yep, that's his name. Curtis Blackburn.
Blackburn. Oh man, Garcian better watch out.
Who better
we
for the
started-
job than someone who kind of is like a kid?
Yeah.
I want to go to the amusement park.
Khan's probably the youngest of all of them.
He probably is. Look at all the balloons
Wee.
as they just phase out of existence later. Look at them, they're just phasing out of existence.
Despawning.
Let's go! Oh, hey, Travis. Well,
I
then
guess
why
that-
can we
I guess-
enter?
That means you don't need a ticket though.
But doesn't a ghost still count as a soul?
That depends, really, on your definition of a ghost.
To an orphan trading syndicate. That's... Ugh.
I like how that implies that there's enough. They found enough orphans around to make an entire syndicate out of trading them. Like it's not specifically children; it's orphans.
Oh, the protector smiles. I remember these guys. Oh, fuck.
Perish.
But yeah, these are one of the few enemies that you can take out as that need to be
Luca?
taken out as mask actually.
Oh, nice.
Yep. At least I do a good job at one-shotting them.
As mask, well,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this. Wait, hold on. Look at the way he goes down the stairs.
he's getting.
He's pulling the old Devil May Cry method.
He's just sidestepping down those stairs.
Mm-hmm. Very good idea, but you haven't got enough strength to go on. You mean like Master Smith? Name of Harmon.
Oh, are we gonna get to suplex some more stuff?
No, but we get to blow up some walls.
I guess, but
Oh. Is this enough flame? Nope, not enough flame.
apparently not. Maybe you need the fire ring?
No, that's not what it means. I like how you can't even hear the blood reforming.
You can't even hear his footsteps.
I love that. Just meow. Oh god. You want to know about an enemy that's really fucking obnoxious to fight?
Broken smiles.
Yeah, these guys are fucking obnoxious.
You didn't even kill him with 2 shots of the explosives.
I need to go to con real quick. Fuck you. Cinema number 4. What's in here? Oh, there's something up with that. Maybe I need to shoot it?
Explosion!
Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, do I not have enough flame for these?
Nice.
Maybe I do now. Now you are the main event. Remember how I said he transforms?
Yeah?
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Now he's a real luchador. So does anything actually change, or besides
yeah.
his look?
He does have more power, essentially.
Hmm.
And, yeah, and his reload speed is faster, too. I forgot about that.
Dang.
Look at that reload speed.
Let's hope that's a permanent buff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, actually.
Yeah, because he moves faster, he's reloading faster, and apparently he shoots faster, so...
Alright, now we switch to mask and blow this fucker up. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, man.
Oh,
There's not enough Demo Man quotes for how often we blow things up.
well then. How many Devilman quotes are there?
How many Demo Man? Oh, there's
Oh,
plenty.
Demo Man quotes.
What'd you think I said?
I thought you said Devilman.
Why bother using anything else at this point?
Well, I mean, because we need blood. Oh, wait, 5. Did I see you
No.
over there, Camellia Smile? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bye.
Oh. Oh, we don't have Dan yet. Fuck. We'll have to come back. There we go. Now, and let me switch to the main event and blow shit up. I like this game. Game's fun. Hey, you like me now, motherfuckers? The road. The Wazaroo.
What do you
have?
want?
Enough. Enough of this place. Let's hurry to the rides.
No.
Place is dead. I mean, yeah, there's nobody else here except for a whole bunch of smiles and us.
I have. I get vertigo.
The
Very.
ring. That ring. So we're gonna get a new ring. So we have an old dressing table that lies discarded. So we're gonna need a specific ring that'll have us fix it somehow.
Yeah, we need to check the other cinemas.
Are we gonna get a crazy diamond ring? Okay, yeah. We'll change to
I
con for this.
can. We'll need to get those chests. Okay.
What's in this treasure chest? Oh, who just came in?
It's me, Kaiser.
Leo Spike.
Wait, Kaiser, what's up, dude?
Hey. So I've been trying to get back into streaming as of late, but every single time I stream, no one bloody shows up.
Oh my god, now we have more people for the recording.
I mean, lucky you, however. For me, it's like, you know, I have people on YouTube. I sent community posts about polls and whatever on my channel, and barely anyone shows up.
Oof.
Except for, like, one guy who just lurks the entire time and doesn't even use the chat, and it feels so awkward that I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I get you.
What is this?
This is
This
Killer
is
7.
Killer 7.
Hi.
Killer 7.
Do I need to see the other six
Wait,
killers
isn't,
to understand what's going on?
Oh, no, this
classic.
is...
Haha, classic joke.
Thank you.
Let me so basically put it simply, Killer 7, if I recall, was basically, this game was made before
No More Heroes.
and it was made by the same director.
Yeah,
Suda
Suda51.
Yeah, Suda 51. So he made this game before he worked on No More Heroes. And
Yeah, this is essentially what people call his magnum opus. It is fucking weird, and I love it.
Because he basically just got to go wild, and so the story follows this this hitman who is 7 personalities rolled into one body.
Mm-hmm.
And it revolves around switching between the various personalities, each who have different unique abilities to do different things at the time.
You know, here and I thought that Suda 51's No More Heroes was considered to be his magnum opus.
I mean, it is still definitely heavy in his influence, but magnum opus is debatable because it's still easily understandable as to what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, and like No More Heroes, you understand the plot entirely.
It's still
But at the same time, like, the bosses and all the assassins you go up against are like all kinds of like wacky. It's like almost half of them came out of an insanity asylum.
Yep.
well, yeah, and then yeah, because I think that's the difference between something like No More Heroes and Killer 7. With No More Heroes, you know, at least you can confirm that they came out of an asylum. Killer 7 is fucking hell.
Oh, this game's got
like
symbolism all over the place.
Yeah, not to mention that their idea of bosses is well, I wouldn't say bad, but it's like it's not a traditional boss fight in this sense at all.
Mhm.
So
They're usually
like,
more puzzles than anything.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, other than that though, I heard that Suda51, there was a game that was on Steam that he made, called it was basically a Souls-like game. I think it was called like Let It Die. I played a little bit of it. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, I played a little bit through it. It's actually not bad. I mean, yeah, it's also free to play as well. And yes, there's a lot of buy to play. Not really buy. There's not really buy to play. Let me put it this way. There are like certain things that let you go through things easier for like some kind of like VIP pass or some shit. But you don't need to take it. Really, you don't even need to use it. It just helps you make the game go through easier. Like like for example, like there is this like VIP elevator, like because it's like for some reason whenever you get the VIP pass in the game, there's two different types of elevators. Like you get this one elevator that just looks like a shitty elevator you see in an abandoned like skyscraper building, and then the other is a VIP building where it looks like a fancy hotel room with even a some kind of sexy female bellhop lady actually welcoming you every single time you enter the elevator.
Anyways,
Interesting.
here's another boss that we killed earlier.
Yeah, their brains were already destroyed, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
We
They
just
were
had to
already
kill them
like
again.
this.
How are they still alive though?
They're
No, they're
not alive.
ghosts. They're ghosts.
I'm pretty sure that if you have a hole that big in your head, that you are confirmed not alive.
But they were
Oh,
somehow alive before we even fought them.
Well, I'm just gonna chalk it up to it.
Man, this
Killer
looks so.
7.
Man, these graphics. I mean, this looks like it was made on the PS1.
This is an old game. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
it's
it was made for the
PS2.
GameCube.
On the
Yeah.
GameCube.
Yeah,
Real-
and then it had a shitty port on the PS2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay. I can sort of see GameCube because the cell shading kind of reminds me of Beautiful Joe, but
Yeah,
at the
it
same
is very
time,
cel-shaded.
but at the same time, the way that it's modeled, like the characters are modeled and everything. it
Actually, this was
looks like...
part of a thing called the Capcom 5.
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
Yeah, this
Capcom
was
5.
part of.
This
Yeah.
is Killer 7.
Yeah.
Capcom 5 was basically 5 games released
For the GameCube.
intentionally to revitalize the GameCube, but ended up not really revitalizing the GameCube because a lot of them were. I'm pretty sure because one of them was canceled. One of them only remained on the GameCube because the other ones were stuff like because I remember one of them was canceled. One of them was only stayed on the GameCube, but it was actually very badly received. The other 3 were Resident Evil 4, Killer 7, and Beautiful Joe. But the thing is that Resident Evil 4 got announced to be ported to the PlayStation as well. So it didn't end up really saving the GameCube at all because, before it was released, Capcom basically said, "Yeah, we're also porting it to it," despite saying it was going to be a GameCube exclusive.
So that is strange, by the way. That wait, I didn't realize this. Killer 7 is a Capcom property.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It was
Huh.
directed by Suda51, but it
I
was
mean,
also. Like-
yeah, but it was like published by Capcom or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So was it still under his wait, did he have the whole Grasshopper name beforehand, or what the fuck is that? I don't even know what
Protector
that was.
Z-Smile.
Anyways, yeah. So I don't know, because it's like when Suda51 made No More Heroes, he made his own studio called Grasshopper.
Yeah, no, Grasshopper still existed before
So
this.
Grasshopper came before Killer 7, so they
Yeah.
something
The
to
way
work
this
around.
guy walks.
Yeah.
Yep. Have you seen the way he holds a gun? It's awful.
Yeah. That's.
All right.
It's like he's
Time to
gonna
deposit
shoulder bash
the-
everything.
But yeah,
No. I mean, like
anyway.
I mean, like when he aims down sights. Have you seen the way he holds his dual pistol?
Is he the one that like holds the gun like so sideways that it's like the guns are on the right side of the screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is
God.
him. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, kill shot. It's a kill shot. He's holding it
The-
sideways. It's a kill shot.
The only guy that's worse than him is Coyote Smith, who literally holds his revolver upside down with one hand.
What the fuck?
And
What?
Yeah,
he
I'm gonna need to
leans-
show that. Hold on.
He leans
after I
forward
upgrade,
into
after I
forward
upgrade
into
my
his
man
shot.
here.
It's oh my god.
Okay, that's interesting. But anyways, yeah. To think that this was made for the GameCube and was ported on Steam out of all like things, it's interesting
then.
they chose Steam.
The thing is, it was a cult hit, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
they basically have a guarantee if by moving it to Steam that there's gonna be a group of people who buys it.
Yeah, true.
All right. So, anyways, this is
I-
how
Yeah.
Coyote holds his gun.
Oh, literally upside down.
Yep.
Like,
I feel like that's not.
And then watch what happens when he reloads. Do you see his pose?
wait, I didn't see that. Could you do it again?
His pose.
That was really fast. I couldn't.
He holds his
Like-
hand. He has his other hand on his hip.
Oh,
He has
okay.
his other hand on his hip and he's leaning forward into the shot. It's oh my god.
Something tells me that ain't right, Chief.
It really isn't.
That is not.
I feel
correct.
like Sid 51 like doesn't when he made these characters about how the most silliest way to make aiming guns, you know, aiming your guns.
What
The
are
first
7
thing that-
different ways we can hold guns?
Yes.
How
The
many
first
ways
thing-
can we fuck this up?
And at the same time, though, like the whole deal kind of defies logic because that's not how you properly. Because if this is in real life situations, none of these won't be able to aim properly if they keep doing this kind of weird
Well,
shit.
yeah, but at the same time, who
Doesn't
cares about realism in a game that's like the entire premise
Yeah.
of this has nothing to do with realism.
Yeah, I mean, you can even say the same with fucking like No More Heroes. I mean, sure, at least it was more understandable for some shit, but like it was still kind of like nonsense, like how you know, being katanas, freaking giant mech robot battles.
Mhm.
And,
Well, yeah.
And you literally fight against a freaking demon, a possessed child or some shit.
Oh yeah, in the second game, yeah, you do
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
And then in Travis Strikes Back, you actually go into the world of video games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the thing is,
even
point
though
is,
you know, I will
realism is
say, though-
overrated.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, I was gonna say real fast about Travis Strikes Back. I didn't really like Travis Strikes Back, but I'll be honest. It's
I heard some
alright,
people
though.
liked it though.
I mean, look, I'm gonna put it this way. It's not bad, but I don't consider it to be. I feel it's more of a spin-off title than an actual like No More Heroes.
Yeah, that's what I ended up
Yeah.
hearing a lot about, where it was
Yeah,
mostly...
it does. Yeah, it's called Travis Strikes Back: No More Heroes. That's why it's not like. That's why it doesn't have No More Heroes 3 in the name, and why there's an
Yeah.
actual No More Heroes 3 coming out later.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Travis Strike Back like a way to like a secret way to crowdfund No More Heroes 3 though?
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
And at the same time, though, it also sort of like that Travis Strikes Back also paid a lot of homages to different indie games. Like most of the inspiration was mostly Hotline Miami, though. They
Yeah.
even had a straight up Easter egg in there too, where it was like there.
Well,
was
not
this
not an Easter egg. It's like literally an entire level.
and-
Hotline Miami is good, though. It's very good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
That was
saying.
quite good.
I just know that City 51 took a lot of inspirations to,
Yeah.
you know, from their game when he made that small level as a little tribute to that game, and it felt pretty interesting. And then you can get like, you know, costumes or like little you know, basically different T-shirts that actually have like different indie game mascots, like Shovel Knight, for example, or gosh, Shovel Knight. He's just ever at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Shovel Knight, I know it's popular for that reason, but like, you just kind of get tired of it. It's the same thing with Undertale, man. getting really sick of the whole stance bullshit. You know, it's shit like that.
Undertale recently turned 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
I
reason
know.
why you're suddenly seeing that sort of stuff.
Well, that and the fact that Sakurai may or may not actually added fuel to that fire.
Oh my god, someone with the proper hand-holding technique.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Mildly. He's still he's still tilting his gun to the right, but it's a lot better than everybody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think the only one that you can really say is truly holding
The
their
way
gun
that
right
these,
is Garcian.
The way that these enemies actually like die, by the way, it reminds me of that one game, Super Hot.
Super
Where they,
hot.
like, yeah, where like all the enemies like blow up in like red polygons.
Yeah, the difference is that in Super Hot, you know, everything is either white or red, but with this, these are just fucking demons exploding into blood when they do that.
Oh, it's blood. Okay.
Yep.
Also,
That's-
I just realized those are eggs that are just rolling out of that weird creature,
Yep.
right?
Yep. It's a
Why
spawner
is
of those things.
It's a
Why is it not
duplicator,
rolling
is what it's called.
Why it's not rolling wavy? Why is it actually rolling forwards an egg?
It's an egg. Why is it doing this?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was an egg, but the egg wasn't rolling correctly. I mean, that wouldn't actually work like that.
No.
Is
I
there
mean,
literally...
it'll maybe roll like that for a wee bit, but then eventually it'll just get off balance from the one tip.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Also, I just realized that there's a character in this game literally named Travis.
Yeah, this guy is Travis.
This is Travis.
I'm
This is
just saying. I'm
Oh,
just
gosh.
saying. By the way, did Suda51 possibly got the name from this
To be
Travis?
fair, because I know that you weren't here, but we already made that joke a while ago, especially because he was at one point his shirt's logo changes, and at one point he was wearing a shirt that said in all pink letters "Bad Girl." So
Yeah.
so yeah, we're pretty sure that we've made that joke already, unfortunately.
Oh, that Suda51 may have gotten Travis. I also heard for a fact that he also got the inspiration to what was it, Johnny Knoxville when he created
Yeah.
Travis Touchdown, and one of the sole inspirations for that was because the whole scene with Johnny Knoxville putting a baby crocodile biting on his nipple, and he simply says, "That is the most manliest thing I had ever seen."
Yep.
Can't get any more manlier than that.
So he simply said, "You know what? I'm gonna make this character based off some of the shit that Johnny Knoxville is known for doing." Somewhat. I don't think Johnny Knoxville is a anime otaku who wields photon katanas or some shit.
Yeah. Now let's rewind the clock. We're gonna
Okay.
rock around the clock.
Well, anyways, yeah. So, in other news, by the way, I got a couple new games lately. I just got a hold of Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't play the original, but I heard some good things about the sequel. And then I also got a hold of Pathfinder Kingmaker.
Yeah, I think because I remember about Ni no Kuni 2, doesn't it literally start with the president getting hit by a nuke, and then he gets transported to that anime world immediately after dying?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
Actually,
one. That's the one.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I forget that was even a thing because they just act like that whole character, because it's like what makes it even funnier is the fact that I was playing for the entire game and he acts like this wasn't a big deal. It's just, oh, you know, I was a king, you know? That was it. I was a king of some faraway kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, totally not woken up by a fucking nuke. Totally got isekai to a
when you
different
rate-
reality.
Out of all the ways you could have been isekai'd, it's gotta be pretty
getting
hilarious.
nuked is the way that it happens.
Not to mention that you are the president getting isekai'd, not some random fuckhole.
Yeah.
Just. Oh.
Oh, what else? Oh yeah, the fact that like what makes it even funnier is the fact that you like the so-called prince is literally just some cat dude. So
Yeah.
so the president of the United States has to help
Look him go.
a young prince to create a new kingdom because his father's kingdom was taken over by anthropomorphic rats.
Yep.
Yes.
Well then.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm the giant.
Looks like you're gonna need the power of wind to get that balloon.
I feel like you probably pointed out the obvious when you said that. I mean, I'm only saying that because it's like the way that you say it sounds like something like Isun would probably state, or
Well, I just got some big fucking news.
What?
Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition and Resident Evil 8 are gonna be on the PS5.
Huh.
oh,
Interesting.
Dangerous.
Oh,
Also
speaking of
dangerous.
Also, speaking of funny, by the way, when I saw the was it Resident Evil, was it 3 or whatever that got remastered? The one with the giant dude that constantly follows you around.
Yeah,
Nemesis?
Nemesis.
That's 3.
Nemesis?
Yeah, that's
That's
3.
3. Yeah, the one that got remastered. I've seen some hilarious fucking mods that change Nemesis, and it's so fucking hilarious.
Well, because the thing is that in Resident Evil 2, because Resident Evil 2 and 3 both got remastered, and they both had a creature that followed you around. In 2, they had Mr. X, which was the guy originally in a trench coat and hat.
Yes,
But in
okay,
3,
sorry,
they
yeah,
had Nemesis, who had tentacles, a rocket launcher, and a pretty fucked up face.
Yes. Anyways, and he also refers to, and he always, and the only thing he says is stop.
If you want stars at battling, why not look up in the night sky?
Okay.
No. Wrong kind of stars. He's looking for the Hollywood kind.
Oh, you're right.
He's a big fan.
Dude, do you think he's a big fan of Tony Stark?
The Tonys.
Oh, speaking of that, I've heard some negative shit about the new Avengers game. It wasn't really that good, from what I've been told.
Oh, I've seen some of the stuff. Get this. If you're in one of those cutscenes, sometimes there is quick time events for when you're about to do like some kind of big strike to begin the combat section. If you don't press those quick time events, the game will actually stop. The game will actually stop the cutscene, freeze it. The music will fade out until you press that button. So if you don't press that button, everything will just, stop moving, stop making music. It will look like the game is frozen.
Well then.
Yeah.
It's really
really
bad.
And then
Not
what
really a
else?
quick time event, then, is it?
No,
Yeah.
it isn't.
Yeah, then what else? Then I also heard about shit about like how no one fucking likes Kamala Khan. I don't even know who the fuck she is.
The thing is that the reason why they can't do any of that failing quick time event shit is all because of copyright bullshit. We can't show our heroes getting in anything less than absolute success at all times.
That is so stupid because Spider-Man has that.
The thing is that because the Avengers video game isn't a video game.
My
It's
God, are you
advertising.
fucking kidding me?
Did you die?
Khan's dead again.
Yep.
So,
Again,
This is a running meme that we have where Khan keeps
Yeah.
fucking dying.
because he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
anyways,
here's how death works.
Are you happy?
So once somebody dies, they leave their corpse on the ground in a small chalk outline. And Garcian here, who you don't get to play as him normally,
Mhm.
Garcian over here has to go find their corpse and bring them back to life. And he is the only one who holds a gun actually fucking normally, which is a shame because he's not a fighter. His gun is the worst out of the personalities you can pick from.
That's interesting.
Well, because again, he's not a fighter. He's a cleaner. He's supposed to go over there, clean the body, bring the character back to life.
But isn't
So
that
I assume that
you?
if he dies, it's game over.
Yes.
Basically.
That's how
Because-
that's how you truly lose.
But I was gonna say real fast, by the way, I'm just saying, and I love how you simply say that he has to pick up the body even though he is that person that just died.
Yeah. Well,
Pick up
Yeah.
he doesn't technically pick up their body. He picks up a small brown paper bag filled with the meat of that body.
That being like stuff that he had dropped, like weapons and shit, probably.
No, like literal meat.
Like,
He's
you know,
literally
like
taking a
the
piece of-
actual physical
He's
body.
taking like a bloody brown lunch bag of meat.
I'm just gonna deposit some blood real quick. And then we'll go out and then take care of that bag.
But yeah, that's interesting. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know why. Suda51, the way his mindset works, sort of kind of works like Yoko Taro. And if Yoko Taro and Suda51 kind of make a game together, I feel like that's gonna cause an apocalypse.
It probably would.
Because both Yoko Taro and Suda51 are both unpredictable game developers.
Hey,
And
that
the way
keep
that
on running.
and the way that they make their games are just so out of the norm. It's not even funny.
Oh,
You know?
is
now
that
I
the
can
brown
skip this
bag?
cutscene.
I'm a cleaner.
Wait, hold
And feel no remorse when seeing a dead
Yeah,
body.
take a look and you'll see how they're brought back.
As I had to rapidly press the button.
Ta-da! Yeah, just brings them back to life with the power of battery refilling.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Just like
I
Noble
was gonna-
Heroes.
Oh, but except the difference is at least he's not like actually,
Jacking
like,
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Yep, basically.
I just find it so. I don't know why he's. I don't even know why Suda51 thought about the idea about like how you recharge is like, you know, using a shake weight on your dick.
Honestly, I like to imagine that Garcian Smith, whenever he's reviving someone, I like to imagine that he just takes like the brown bag of dead person, he sticks a bicycle pump into it, and then just starts pumping it, and they just reinflate. They just like pop up. They just pop up as normal people from their corpse.
I'm
Doesn't
either
surprise
thinking
me.
about. Oh, okay. So I'm either thinking about Dig Dug when he said that, or that Space Jam, and I don't know why I thought about that. Anyways. It's
There
so
we go.
weird that they just hatch out of like, they look like just straight up just bird eggs, like literally.
If that's the thing that weirds you out, then you've got a lot.
No,
Yeah, you got a
no, I mean-
lot to think about when it comes to
Well,
this game.
No, I mean it's like most of the time when you usually think of weird creatures coming out of eggs, you usually think of them as like weird fleshy pods or some shit. They just literally look like sparrow eggs.
Mm-hmm. No, wrong door. I didn't mean to go through
But
the
yeah,
door.
but I'll be honest
Why?
here though. Oh, speaking of Yoko Taro, by the way, so there's this game I was playing called Final Fantasy 14, and he's doing a collaboration with the guys, and they're doing a special raid that actually like sort of ties in with Nier Automata and Nier.
Oh, yeah.
And he's directing it because he's actually directing the whole story.
That's cool.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
I actually do play Final Fantasy 14. The raids are hard as hell when you're first doing, but over time you get used to them.
Yeah, but like the latest one he did Puppet's Bunker. Holy shit, that was interesting.
Yeah,
Have you done Puppet's Bunker?
I have.
Like, it is so freaking hard. Like, literally there was a small segment where you face against the actual one of the bosses, where you literally have to go for like a small corridor with these four
Yeah.
robots shooting like freaking balls of doom
And lasers.
and lasers.
and then there's barricades on the third corridor. It's just like it's not very black mage friendly.
No, I mean, I'm not a black mage though. I'm a gunbreaker, but still, because I'm usually the tank, and I'm usually up front. I'm usually the one that takes all the hits.
I'm the jack of all trades.
So most of the time, as soon as I walk out of that corridor, I usually have like an 8 vulnerability stack. So before we go into the next corridor, I just simply tell my team to
Oh,
wait.
neat.
So just simply tell my team to wait until the cooldown for the invulnerability stack kind of goes down.
Virgil.
Well, at least you guys are talking, because that gives that like makes more commentary and other bullshit while I focus on the game.
Well, in other news, I found a shiny shop in my Omega Ruby game.
Oh, that's
Virgil,
cool.
Virgil, I've got a bail.
I'm on the phase.
Oh, you got a build? All right.
Alright, I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
Alright, yeah.
See you, dude.
Anyways, as I was saying, by the way, yeah, so Puppet's Bunker has this, like, big ol', like, boss at the end, which is literally just an amalgamation of different, like, literally different mannequins
Where did I put
taken
this
into the
one?
shape of 2B herself.
I was just like, I don't even think playing Nier would give me the answers to this, and I asked my friends about it, like, yeah, what the hell was that last boss about? And then it was like, oh yeah, that's a new thing.
Also, Travis, enough with the T-posing.
God, stop asserting your dominance. Also, where the hell? There's my phone. I was sitting on it.
So, is Travis one of his personalities, or is it, like, a different
It's just a ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a ghost.
So, about this killer7 guy. So, whenever he swaps personalities, each personality has a different name, right?
Yeah.
But, like, does his regular self have a name, or?
Yeah, his name is Garcian.
Oh. Oh, Garcian is the guy who plays the cleaner guy, right? Right? You mentioned that, right? Garcian's the dude that always picks up the, other guys.
Yep. That's the guy who we're playing as right now. Because we had to swap to him because of stupid bullshit.
Ah.
But now we go back.
What should I name the shop it? I'm asking everyone.
Oh, that's interesting. Meanwhile in Japan, Mega Man is getting a collaboration with fucking Astro Boy out of all franchises.
That's interesting.
Alongside Beautiful Joe.
That'd be cool.
So it's literally, it's supposed to be, it's called like, it looks like some kind of like, oh, it's a remake of that, that weird Mega Man spin-off title where it's like a game of Monopoly, but with like Mega Man characters. And it was like for the NES, it was called Rockboard.
I did not know about that.
Yeah, if you didn't know about that, back in the day, there was a, like, remember that game series Fortune Street?
Yes.
So imagine Fortune Street, but with Mega Man characters, and that was Rockboard. And it was a Japanese exclusive NES game. Well, apparently, this new remake is not only remaking Rockboard from new group, but they're also adding in characters from Astro Boy and freaking Beautiful Joe out of all characters to join in.
That's kind of cool. But now we have to be Explosivo guy.
Oh, and what the fuck?
I'm a luchador.
No. I'm being serious. What the fuck is? Check out the debut trailer. Wait. The Final Fantasy 16? Yeah, I give that 10 years in the making. No, I mean seriously, they just announced that this would be a Final Fantasy 16 for PS5. There's a trailer for it and everything.
Damn.
And I'm just saying to myself, yeah, that's gonna last forever. Because Kingdom.
I mean,
Because Final Fantasy
professionals have
15.
standards.
I know professionals have standards, but like Final Fantasy
Be
15.
polite.
I don't know. Final
Be
Fantasy
efficient
15
and have a
wasn't
plan
was
to
in
kill
development hell
everyone
for a
you
very
rape.
okay. Like, I'll be honest. Final Fantasy 15 was in development hell for a very long time, and then they had to like swap, people because they didn't like Tetsunomura's doing with the game, and they kind of swapped with some other guy. And then Tetsunumura said, "No, fuck you. I'm gonna make Kingdom Hearts 3 with my own version of Noctis, who is totally not Noctis, but
Totally not.
just because he has, same clothing doesn't
Just
change."
because he's voiced by one of the brothers from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I keep forgetting about that too.
My favorite fact about not Noctis.
Really?
Yeah,
I forgot which one though.
I think it was Dylan Sprouse.
Yeah, I think it might have been Dylan.
Or was it Cole? I don't know which one. They're both the same kind of people. They're both twins and they even look like each other.
Yeah, that's how most twins work.
I know, but I'm just saying most twins try to usually distinguish each other. Cole and Dylan, on the other hand, not so much.
It's a hole in the wall.
Fuck your maze.
But yeah, Final Fantasy 16. I don't know why. I just find that so hard to believe. But it's an actual trailer and everything. Like, it's not an April Fool's joke.
So when did 15 come out? Or at least probably ask when did 7 remake came out.
7 remake came out last year. Or
Right.
technically it came out early of this year, like January 2020 of this year.
Okay.
But Final Fantasy 15 was in development hell for a very long time, and it was released about I think 3 or 4 years ago when it was released. And then there was all those DLCs and stuff, but those doesn't really count for the actual game itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, to put it simply, the game was in development for a long time, but yeah.
You have to destroy the cheese.
The fuck? You literally have to shoot cheese.
It
I
was
shot
a maze, right?
cheese.
If it was a maze, then you are the rat, and you have to get the cheese at the end of the maze. Or in this
Oh,
case, shoot it.
Oh, okay, I see. That's the.
I shoot
guess
the
that's
cheese.
I'm not actually sure if it was cheese or not, but I'm gonna believe it is.
It looked like cheese. It even had holes like cheese, or it could just because you've been putting so much bullets in it that it looked like
That's
cheese.
a burning bridge.
Yes, that is.
Looks like you're gonna need a power water ring to get through.
Yes, I do. It howls.
Rings don't howl.
Man, I really cannot understand that. Like, it's just so hard to believe, but it's an actual thing.
We're gonna
Like,
get to Final Fantasy 30 in about 50 years.
Oh, that's also interesting. And
Yeah,
by that,
fuck those guys, by the way.
no, I mean seriously, and by that I mean literally there is a Harry Potter RPG in the makes of PS5 as well.
Well then,
Huh.
the ceramic
Okay.
smile.
And the first thing that usually comes to mind about the whole idea about the Harry Potter RPG is usually like Wingardium Leviosa.
The heart doesn't lie. You'll be surprised.
Look inside and you will find your wall is now in mine.
Flashback.
Don't die.
I exploded into blood. What does the information say? Banish the demonic gorillas.
Uh-oh. I think we found them.
Oh, apparently the battle systems is gonna be okay. The battle system for freaking Final Fantasy 16 is a lot different apparently. It is not like how it is in Final Fantasy 15 or Kingdom Hearts, whatever. It's more like Devil May Cry. It's more like Devil May Cry 5's combat.
Oh, we're gonna get
Interesting.
combos.
Like literally, you can use like literally the main character has his weapon of choice is literally just a sword, but he can like swap between a sword to like him just flinging like mana, you know, basically shooting out magic like fire bullets and shit. You could even like, much like Devil May Cry 5, you can literally just aerial juggle like non-stop. All right, well.
So
Still.
her pistol has a scope.
Also, what else? Oh yeah, apparently, unlike other Final Fantasy, unlike other Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy 16 is apparently actually set in in an actual like medieval fantasy, like actual like medieval knights and like you know, dark shit like that. But it still has like Final Fantasy like flagships, like, you know, generic looking anime protagonists, basically, and chocobos and shit like that. But a lot of the other characters feel like it looks like something more dark fantasy related, like something you usually see something out of like Dark Souls, in a way.
So is this a boss?
No, this is just a Heaven Smile that I
Well,
have to fight.
Anyways, if you want to see what I just posted, looking at general, here's the trailer for Final Fantasy 16. If you guys want to look at it. Also, I don't know why I'm looking at the thumbnail for that thing. He
Oh
literally
yeah,
looks like
that's an average Joe protagonist.
that's what I'm gonna say. He literally just looks like the average Joe protagonist. You know, messy, spiky hair, dull personality.
Oh, and he also has a scar.
Ow, the edge.
Ah, God, my feet's hurting because I'm stepping on all this edge.
Jeez Louise, it's Tsuna. Oh God, please don't tell me.
But where are all the belts?
I was gonna say, where are all the belts and zippers? Or plaid?
They're saving all those for Kingdom Hearts 4.
It just Kingdom Hearts 4 is literally just Final Fantasy 13 as a retitled as a reskinned as a Final Fantasy 15 game.
Dougie!
With fucking like what one of those, was it one of the Sprouse twins playing as fucking
Let's see
totally
here.
not Noctis. And that like what
You
Sora.
know, I'm just gonna kill this guy straight up.
I don't know what's weird, because in the Remind battle against not Noctis, there's like literally two different endings. Like if you get defeated by not Noctis, Sora gets frozen in crystal, and if you defeat him, it's the opposite where he turns to crystal. You know? You know what I mean? If you guys ever
Yeah.
actually seen that whole deal, that there was literally two different endings, and if you get defeated by that guy, Sora gets trapped in a crystallized state, or if you defeat him,
Sora fucking dies.
huh? Yeah, literally, either Sora dies, or he just gets turned to a crystal and gets held captive by whatever the fuck that they are gonna do to him. You know, and it's gonna be so weird about like seeing like Donald and Goofy in that like setting. I'll be completely honest. Like, imagine like Final Fantasy 15 setting, like realistic, hyper-realistic graphics, and then you get Sora, Donald, and Goofy. You know?
What the fuck? I'm shooting him straight in the heart.
You know what I love? They took the best minigame from Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and made it a full-fledged game.
Yeah, the whole like what, the True Arena thing, basically.
Let's talk mostly about the rhythm.
There we go.
The rhythm
Oh,
minigame.
yeah,
Fucking
you're talking about the rhythm minigame that was made for the Switch, yeah. And
It's
they
also-
actually made it canon apparently. Like, it's about
They
like,
make every Kingdom Hearts game canon. What are you talking about?
I mean, literally, it was about like apparently it's about in the perspective of Kairi. Like, Kairi's actually trying to find Sora. Like, where the fuck is he?
God, they're always trying to find each other. Good God.
Like,
I got a new
pick
gun.
one place. Damn it.
Just me at Destiny. Literally, the only game where they don't need to find each other is none of them.
It's
They-
always
they-
it's
they-
always like one guy goes missing, and then the whole gang goes, where the fuck is this guy? Well, we gotta go to some, place where no one has gone before, only to get lost, and then everyone goes, where the fuck did that guy? So we go
And then-
follow him, and then yeah.
And then the Burst by Sleep trio went to the realm of darkness again. Even though if I was Aqua, I would have PTSD for just being there.
I mean, literally, Aqua was trapped in there for like what, 30 years?
No, like 10 years.
10 years?
But still, yeah, it's 10 years. But still, for being there for that long and being corrupted, you would think she would have like post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, like the fact that she turned darkness and literally betrayed her own friends because she lost hope in herself.
Yeah.
And may or may not got fucked in the ass by a lot of Heartless. That sounds like a really bad doujinshi somewhere. Did not read online.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Losing
would
our
go-
train of thought.
Yep,
Anyways, so enough about that. I'm gonna go order a pizza.
go order pizza.
Can't have pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza